is day like 4 or 5 of paint. I think it's gonna be finally our last day of paint. We got the motor here. We're gonna be putting bronze on it. A couple of other miscellaneous parts we either have to touch up or things we haven't gotten to, like the ABS module and what else? Oh, we got the front calipers to do and just a couple other small things, but this thing's gonna go in the booth today and hopefully we will be done. And then tomorrow we'll start putting everything back together. Get the cab back on, get the bed back on, and get to see the final product finally. It's been a long time coming. We just got everything pulled off of the motor. All the accessories, like the alternator and everything, all the pulleys. So this is gonna go in for paint, and we're gonna paint all the smaller stuff separately. Turns out when we took all the accessories off, the water pump is junk. Started pouring water out the front of it, cooling out the front of it. So we have this brand new one to put on there now, get painted and put on there. Just got all of this taped up, ready to go.
I just got all this taped
Okay, you taped all of it up.
Good.
Team effort, okay? We got the intake, we got the alternator and power steering crap. We got this thingamabob, we got the water pump, all ready to go. And of course, the motor, which don't entirely have a plan for yet. Right now, it's just sitting on the trailer. I am acting as a counterweight right now.
Uh-huh.
So we just got everything hung finally. It's like friggin' 3:30 at this point. Generator is just turning on, but we got everything hanging. The motor hanging back here. We got the engine on a engine crane off of the trailer to get the bottom of the engine. Pretty sketchy. We just sealed all around the motor with plastic to make a little bump out off of the pop-up paint booth. Yeah, so we just taped up all of this plastic all around here. Keep from having the overspray go all out there. Time to suit up and mix some paint. In case you guys were wondering why we just went straight into base coat, it's because these are all engine parts, and especially on the motor, since it gets hot, obviously hot while running, you really only want a thin layer of paint. You don't want it to be too thick, just to let the heat dissipate off of the motor. If you put too thick of a coat, what'll happen is it will bubble the paint. All the heat will get trapped underneath the paint and actually cause it to bubble and crack off of the motor. So that's why we decided to not do a primer, because a self-etching primer will actually you know, trap a lot of that heat in. It's what really seals the paint. So like if you're painting over rust, it will help to seal the moisture out of the rust. So we decided to not go with a primer, just go straight into a thin layer of base coat. We did, I think, at least like 2 layers of base coat. Yeah, so everything's painted now. We're gonna get the motor back over to the shop and start putting everything back together. I know I probably say this every week, but this has to be one of the sketchiest things we have ever done. We have to get this motor back to the shop, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's nuts. How crazy is that? Don't try this at home, kids. I don't know how we didn't just get pulled over. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. Leave a comment. It really helps my channel out. I know I'm small, but I'm trying to grow this as much as I can. If you guys have any interest in having your car or truck painted, custom, anything, whatever you guys need, feel free to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, leave a comment below. Yeah, I will see you guys next time.